Joining us now is New Jersey's Democratic Governor Phil Murphy for his first interview. Governor Murphy, it's a pleasure to talk to you. I want to first, before I get to contact tracing, I want to first get your reaction to that fact that we just learned from the chief of staff that the president, or the White House certainly, had been exposed. They knew about Hope Hicks, and they still came to your state for a fundraiser.
Let me say, Eamon, first of all, it's good to be with you. Most importantly, we wish the president and the first lady a speedy recovery. We've said that publicly. We've communicated that privately to the White House. I'm not privy to the details. I will say this, that we have plussed up, as you can imagine, contact tracing resources, testing resources. We have our teams on this working between federal and state officials. It's a reminder that we're not out of the woods.
Okay, sir, I appreciate that.
Being in close quarters with folks is inside in particular is really dangerous, and it remains so.
I appreciate that, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. But I just want to hone in on the fact that the chief of staff of the White House has publicly said they knew about it as they were getting on board heading towards your state. So I understand you may not be privy to all the details, but the White House knew about it, and they still went ahead to your state.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, I just saw Meadows. That's the first time I've seen it.
Okay.
I've just come, by the way, from a county that's a hot spot in our state. So,
fair enough.
We are all fighting this thing hammer and tong, and we just can't do stuff like be inside without face coverings on top of each other. Just can't happen, no matter where it is.
Okay, fair enough. Let me get your thoughts, because this morning, obviously, your office put out a statement saying that contact tracing is underway. I'm curious to know, have you or health officials in your state responsible for this contact tracing been provided the names and contacts of those who attended the Trump fundraiser, either from the Trump campaign or people coming forward?
Yeah, as far as I know, everybody's cooperating, and that includes both the White House and the RNC. And as I said, both federal and state folks are on top of this. I can't tell you that I've got an alphabetical list in front of me, but we are getting what we need, and we will continue to get it. We have no choice. But Eamon, I would say this, if anyone was there and they're listening, they got to be self-quarantining. And it sounds like it wasn't just the president, that he's got some of his teammates who have tested positive. Folks have got to take themselves off the field. And this notion that testing right now will tell you sort of black or white whether or not you're in the clear, that's actually not true. The virus takes some time to incubate. So the most important first thing you do is take yourself off the field, self-quarantine, and in a few days, test yourself. And we need folks who are there to do that.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.